What's poppin' Korea? This is Brian and you're listening to our open studio here on TBS efm 101.3.
As always, I'm here as well. Hello, everyone.
What's up, Olivia?
Hello, Olivia.
What's up, Eugene?
Why do you sound very robotic? As well. I'm here. As well. What is
I
that?
think I'm just
That
preparing
would be
for one of
called
the sketches.
script reading.
Yes.
It's okay, though.
And also we hear the voice of Mr. Eugene.
What's up?
What's up, Eugene?
Is there an echo in here? It sounds a little echoey.
Does it sound echoey?
Yeah.
I sound fine.
That's just because I'm so empty inside. No,
Oh my God.
Because I'm hungry.
You didn't eat today?
I did not
You
know.
want a piece of my chocolate bar?
Maybe later.
Maybe later because you just had dookie on your teeth. Anyways, we're going to start off with the first song of the hour, and it's by Miss Kylie Minogue with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That was Kylie Minogue with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Welcome back to TBS What's Poppin' with your man Brian Jew. We're on TBS EFM 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas.
And GFN 98.7 in Gwangju.
And 93.7 in Yosu.
Now, well, I don't know why we have some robots up in here, but there's so many ways you can get in contact with us here at What's Poppin'.
You can text pound 1013 4851 charge.
You can send us a tweet to at TBS What's Poppin'.
Or you can email us at efmpoppin@gmail.com.
What was that?
What was that?
You guys were trying to sound all hard, so I was just getting in on it.
Check it. You can also send us a Kakao Talk message if you add TBS EFM as your plus friend. Know what I'm saying?
What are you from, the Jersey Shore?
don't
What
know.
is that?
It's a Jersey thing. Y'all wouldn't understand.
Is it a Jersey thing? Is that a Jersey accent?
I don't know. But you just missed your
Yo,
line.
Snooki.
No. Of course, as usual, I'd like to announce that you can join us for our live studios that air on Friday and are recorded on Wednesday.
Yes, if you would like to attend, please send an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com and I'll get you situated with the help of many of our wonderful staff and station and yes.
I love working with Eugene and Olivia
Why is that?
because you sound like books.
You sound like books?
Even though you're
Is that
going
how
to read
you-
the script, you could just, say it in your own tone. Especially Olivia, she's like, and of course. It's so cute.
Oh, brother.
Well, what about those news people? They got to read the news. They're like, today in Japan, we had a...
But that's not what our program is about. Our program, we're supposed to be cray-cray.
All right, I see what you're saying.
All right.
Ninja, please. No,
Let's bring the cray-cray back.
Alrighty.
Ninja.
So you guys know it's time for what? The words of the...
Week.
Yes, and Olivia obviously knows all the words because she's so smart and she can
I'm
see
a
the
time
future.
traveler. Don't you forget.
So what were the words this week?
They were space, hope,
Yes.
believe,
Justin
and-
Bieber.
Exactly. Free.
I'm a believer.
Like Free Willy. Oh, you're a believer?
Me like River Jordan. Then I would then say that the come on. I love that song.
my friend.
I do too. I like the movie. That was a really
I never
sweet
saw the movie.
Really?
I
It's
never saw it.
heartwarming.
What?
Heartwarming?
Free Willy? Well, how old were you when that came out?
I was probably middle school.
All right, that's okay, I guess.
What
I was
do you
in the
mean?
beginning of high school, and I hated that movie. And Mike,
I don't
Why? Because
remember
the
what
song or
happened,
because it
but-
has a big whale in it?
The whale jumps over the boy.
wow,
I think he frees
You're
him.
an animal racist.
Isn't that like speciesist?
That's you're a speciesist.
Well, do you
I
kill
don't know, we're making
mosquitoes?
word-
Do you
Huh?
kill mosquitoes?
No,
You don't kill mosquitoes.
I don't kill mosquitoes. What I do is
You
when I was
open the
younger.
window and you let them out.
No. You ever hear that if a mosquito's biting you, you hold your breath and you make a fist?
Yeah.
It's stuck in your pores.
Yes, I've
What?
heard that. I've seen that
Is that
before.
true? Is
It
that true?
That
I
is
do
true.
that and I don't let it escape
second.
till it starts shaking.
And then it'll explode.
You hold
Yeah.
your breath.
I don't know if that
No,
happens.
no.
but-
You
hold your breath.
You flex your muscle on your arm, and
Uh-huh.
then the mouth parts of the mosquito will get stuck in your muscles, and
Yeah.
it won't be able to stop sucking your blood. And then so much blood will go into his body that he'll explode.
Really?
Yes, it's disgusting.
I've never heard that.
Yes, but so
I've done it a
basically,
few
you
times.
are killing mosquitoes, so you
I
are
do
animal
not
racist.
kill mosquitoes.
You know, you like dogs
Even when
better
bugs.
than...
No, even when bugs. If I see a bug, it'll creep me out. And my friends will be trying to smack it or step on it. I'm like, chill. That bug's not going to do anything
All right,
wrong
fine.
to
Do
you.
you take showers? Do you take showers?
Of course.
Well, you're killing all those bacteria that have a right to live. Shame on you.
Are you serious?
Well, you said
Bacteria.
They're
We're all
animals.
on a different level here.
They're animals.
So,
Wait
hold
a
on.
second. You eat beef and pork. I mean, come on.
So hold on.
It's the same
Well, it's
thing.
doing something for my body. Killing bugs does nothing for my body.
Yeah, it does.
Killing-
It protects you from
Being bitten.
You killing a
Malaria.
mammy. If you kill a mammy, mammies don't do anything wrong to you. They just go, mang, mang, mang. That's all they do.
Annoying that is.
They
But you
annoy
don't
you.
kill
At
them.
6 in the morning.
I don't care.
I don't even know what they look like. I just
Anyways,
hear
we got to
them, but
get
I
into
don't
this
see
words of the week thing.
All right, we have a show to run.
Oh, yeah.
We have a
okay,
show to
wait.
run. We
What
are
were
running the
words-
show.
What were the words again? Space,
You
hope,
said it.
believe, and free. I'm just repeating them.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do this scene that Eugene wrote up for us. And the first scene, we're in space, right?
Yes, you're in space. Brian, you are the captain of the starship, and I believe Olivia is the first officer. Remember, you want to read this in the style of William Shatner, Captain Kirk. Do you remember
William Shatner is cray-cray. Have you seen him lately? He is cray-cray.
He's very large.
No, you know what I mean. He's a little weird in the head these days.
Well, I think he always
I think
was.
that's what happens when you get older.
Okay,
Wait,
well, I'll do my best.
Am I like a robot? What's my inspiration?
Robot? There's nothing.
Spock. Number one
Spock?
is Spock.
What
Well,
does
actually,
Spock
no.
sound like? Imitate Spock for us.
Most illogical.
Okay, we can't see that. This is radio. You can't show us your face.
Okay. Actually, no. You're Kirk, and I guess you'd be like Riker from the Next Generation. He's the
I
one
don't
who's
know
called.
Riker.
I do not know
Just
any of these
be
names.
yourself. Be yourself.
So she's gonna be reading a book.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
All right,
gonna
shall we
punch you in the
begin?
face, even if it is pretty.
Action.
Captain's log. Stardate. 00370298902920.
Captain, can you just get on with it?
This girl.
Just say 2322 if that's what you mean. Just because we're in space doesn't mean that you have to start everything you say with a bunch of mumbo-jumbo numbers.
Number 1. I'm busy. Go over there and take a number 2.
That's not funny. And just because I'm the first officer does not mean you can call me number 1, Captain.
Okay, Commander Lim. But why don't you like the Stardate? Don't you know why we're even out here?
Because Earth is so boring.
No! Come on, we represent hope and freedom in the galaxy. Don't you believe in that?
I don't know. Don't you think Starfleet kind of just indoctrinates us with that stuff so we'll just do as we're told?
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Fancy Pants. Its continuing mission to explore.
Captain? Who are you even talking to?
Why do you keep interrupting me?
Seriously, who are you talking to? Why do you keep monologuing all the time?
Olivia!
Yes. Okay. End scene.
Yes.
Very good. So you know that part where you're screaming Olivia? That was from when Kirk was like, Khan!
So they have to go, Olivia! You should have warned me. Then I would have
should've.
known.
My bad. Well, you're not a Star Trek
Now I
fan,
sound like,
so-
what's his face? Barney from Simpsons again. Olivia! Yeah, see?
That was pretty good.
Okay.
So the next scene is a little bit different. We changed the setting up. This is actually a request from Olivia. She wanted to play a vampire, or she wanted to play Dracula. But instead, I've got her playing Dracula's attractive
Don't roll your
daughter.
eyes.
I'm not
at me.
rolling my eyes
Yes,
at you. I'm
are.
just wondering how you're going to do
Whatever.
this Dracula voice.
And
I
then
can do Dracula.
Brian, of course,
Fired.
You're doing a cowboy like Clint Eastwood, who is a vampire hunter, who comes from the Wild West, and Olivia has hired your services to help deal with the problem
You're
in Transylvania.
lucky. I said he should be from India. An Indian cowboy.
he said
That's
an
easier for
vampire
me.
hunter.
An Indian cowboy.
All right. Anyway, fine. We'll try what you guys came up with. I'll be a cowboy, and you be
But
the Dracula lady.
Like Clint Eastwood, so you got to be
Clint
rough.
East. I gotta be kind of rough.
Yeah, exactly. Can't be like, hi, I'm a vampire hunter. Yeehaw! You know, like that's not gonna work. So
You're so racist.
Why?
And specialist.
why am
You
I
hate
racist?
whales. You're making fun of cowboys.
Oh, cowboys. That's
You're
racist.
cowboylist. I can't think of the word.
That's occupationalist, perhaps. Right?
Yes.
All right. So shall we begin? Action.
Name's B. But some folks call him the kid. Out in the rough, we got a tough life. But we're on the trail of one of the baddest vampires out there. The Big D. Dracula, that is.
Hey, the kid. I already know who I am. And I know who you're talking to, so you don't have to you have to interrupt me. Hello.
So, that's the girl who we found. Or found me. Said her father's been starting up trouble in Transylvania. Like he'd go around impaling peoples. Why he's been called Vlad the Impaler.
Hello. Again, I know who I am. So why are you talking to yourself? It does not make any sense. After all, we have to get across the ocean quick if we want to have any chance of stopping my father, Dracula.
Your father.
Yes, and my father. He's an evil man and he needs to be stopped before more innocents lose their lives.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
If you got a problem all the way over in Europe, why in tarnation did you come all the way over to the Wild Wild West for help? Especially in 1847. Why? I'll bet that you took a good 2 years to get here. And if you're a vampire yourself, aren't you spreading vampirism by having to drink people's blood every so often?
And that is a good point. But I had to run away to where Dracula's minions would not know what is going on. Oh, I've been bitten by a snake.
Hold it right there. I'll suck out the venom from your snake bite.
Well, this is ironic.
Venom, the worst a snake can give you. Round these parts, we got a remedy. It's called death. But those of you unfortunate enough to live through the bite might lose more than your life.
Who are you talking to?
That was the weakest.
That was like a dying silence.
My pen was breaking, so let me try to.
All right, I don't want to explain the scene at all. We'll talk about it after the song. And the
Yes.
song will explain exactly what we sounded like. This is Ashanti with Foolish. That was Ashanti with Foolish. Alrighty, we're back in the studio right now. And normally we have guests on our show that we interview. But today we're going to do something special and interview each other because we have been working for a while together, but we don't know each other that well. Now, the words of the week were hope,
Space,
believe,
And
Eugene wrote 'em.
Superman. No.
Final Frontier.
I have actually forgotten myself. Believe was one of them.
Believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so are we gonna ask each other questions?
No, I think it would be a good idea.
Space.
Yes,
related
space
to
was.
the
okay.
words.
I don't know if we should necessarily. I don't believe we should use the words exactly because I want to get to know Olivia a little bit more. I think the listeners also have been listening to her for quite a while, but we actually don't know her story that much. They might not know that. So
All right, ask whatever
I know
you want.
Olivia's story.
yes, we do,
my story?
but I don't
She
know.
came to Korea to do CrossFit.
There you go.
That is the reason you're in Korea. Really? No, actually, I was just wondering, Olivia, when did you come to Korea?
January 2nd of last year.
So
I-
2012.
Yes.
So,
I was,
wow,
I went
you're
on the
a
plane the
newbie.
first. Am I a newbie?
You are a newbie. Well, compared to.
Well, I mean, compared to you guys.
I've been here since 1999.
Yes, he saw the passage of the millennium.
I am too long time in Korea.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Like you'll forget English because you've been in Korea for
No,
so
I'm
long.
not. I did that on purpose.
Yeah, obviously you did that on purpose. But has it ever
Really?
happened to you?
Really?
Like
Is that right?
you
That
forget-
has happened to me.
Yeah, like
The worst thing that ever happened was back in 2000 and I want to say 2 or 3ish. I was in DC.
oh yeah,
And we had like a K-pop event. Now, somebody from like the DC local newspaper wanted to do an interview with one of the
Right.
K-pop people, and of course, I was the only one who spoke English at the time. So my friend at the time, she was like, "Hey, did you want to interview?" I was like, "Awesome! This is my exposure to America. This interview."
Right.
So all of a sudden, they asked me a question I had no idea about, and I just sounded like a confused person who didn't know how to speak English or Korean.
oh my goodness,
Aw.
He was
that's
like,
terrible.
So, we see that Korean music is taking a huge part in American music life, and people are really interested in it. How do you think that affects our economy and financial? I was like, what? What y'all talking about?
Wow,
I do not understand question.
That
you
is- yeah, that is a difficult
It
question.
threw me off guard.
if you're not
Oh,
prepared for
wow.
something.
I know,
like
that's
that.
a heavy question.
It's
to
a
ask
heavy
K-pop
question.
singer.
Exactly. And I'm sitting here like, how do I answer this? And the guy's looking at me, and he's like, this guy must be either dumb, because I had like a brain fart. Like, 질문이 뭐지? What's the
Aw,
question?
That's sad.
I don't know the
So,
question.
shall we go into more questions for Olivia then? Thank you for stealing the show with your story, Brian. No.
Actually, no, we're not going to talk to Olivia because I want to listen to a song.
Oh, okay.
It's time for a song. And basically, I want to say this. I wish it was me and Olivia because it would be perfect for the song. It's Will Smith with Just the Two of Us, requested by Jennifer from France. You guys are tuning into What's Poppin' on TBS EFM. Alrighty, y'all, we're back with What's Poppin'. And right now we have a song for you guys. This is The Wanted with Glad You Came. Yeah, that was The Wanted with Glad You Came. And right now it's part 2. And earlier we were interviewing Olivia, so we just want to say one question to Olivia, or ask her one question before we go into our true and false segment. So what question would you like to ask Olivia?
Well, I was just wondering, like, because we've learned when you came to Korea. I would like to know, what is it that got you into radio? Because I know you're like a famous Hollywood actress and everything. So
Right, by day. Okay, you know what's really funny? Before
Yeah.
this, I was on a different program, and
that program, yes.
Right.
Yes.
and how I
Traitor.
got that. I'm not on that program anymore.
I'm saying to that program.
To that. Oh.
No, Olivia's role with that program was like, this show on TBS, it's terrible. Let me tell you how terrible that show
Yeah,
is. and
so
let me explain
Eugene
why.
hated me. Like, for those of you that don't know, when I first started this, he did not want me to be a part of it. He really,
No,
really
you're talking
hated
about
me.
back in the drive-in, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Back
So
in the
I had
days.
to win him over so hard. It was.
No, you didn't. Come
Yes.
So
on.
all you had to do was buy him a burger.
Yeah, because I love hamburgers. No.
No, but you know, eventually my charm won him over, and I think he likes me now.
Aw.
But
That
the
is
thing
true.
is, I got that off of Craigslist. Funny enough.
Craigslist.
You got your
Craigslist.
charm of a Craigslist?
Wow.
They sell
it
charm
for
online?
$2.99 a bottle. You just drink
Awesome.
it. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
ta-da!
Awesome.
Charming.
No, actually, like I remember during the
gosh.
drive-in, you were switching off with Christina Sewell, right? For on Thursdays, you had Romantic Thursday.
No,
and-
I had my comedies.
Cray.
Cray Cray Thursday, and she had Romantic Thursday. And I guess I was worried that if we have too many guests, that people are gonna like get all jumbled up and everything. And I had nothing against you
No, that's
personally.
not true.
It's
You didn't
just
like me. I could see it in
that-
your eyes.
That show criticizes something that I really, really enjoy doing. So,
But in reality, everybody is a critique. What do you call it?
Critic?
a critic, yes,
It
yes,
is. It's true.
So I've
Everyone
learned
has their
to deal
opinion.
with the criticism a lot better.
Yes. I mean, same thing with movies. Everyone's going to judge a movie. I enjoy certain movies, and some people online be like, I just saw blah, 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 and it was the worst movie ever.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are saying that about that movie. That
Snowpiercer?
Yeah, like
I enjoyed it.
Really liked it. And
I
I
enjoyed it
really
too.
liked it. I saw it twice, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
For
Cray.
some people are like,
know.
oh, that's terrible. That's the worst movie I've seen. I'm like,
It was a very interesting movie. It was kind of dark. If you're not into the whole dark thing, yeah, then don't watch it. But if you are into the dark, whole bloody stuff,
It was more graphic than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole time when I kept watching, I was like, wow, it's Captain America. It's Captain
I
America.
know, but it's
I didn't even know he was the main character until I got to the
he's
theater.
ever
You know
done,
that?
you know?
I didn't know it was him.
Oh, really?
I didn't see the poster. I didn't see the names or who
Okay.
are the
See,
other
that's
actors.
even better.
So I was
you're
like,
caught off guard.
who is this dude? I was like, that looks like Chris Evans. And all of a sudden they're like, that is Chris Evans. I goes, okay. And I was like, and his brother, that looks like Billy Elliot. That is Billy Elliot. Okay. I'm like, I'm getting all these names. I was like,
Wow.
And then what was that lady's name?
Tilda Swinton
Yeah, Tilda
was
Swinton. I was like,
amazing.
that looks like the lady from that movie Constantine. That is.
Oh, that was the
okay.
mother?
So I had
No,
all
she was
the actresses.
the Maven or Mavis.
I don't remember the character names.
She
Remember
was
the one
with
with the white dress?
glasses. She's like, you are
Look
the
goofy
shoe,
with the
and I am
funky
the
teeth.
hat.
Oh, her. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes,
That
of
was
course.
Tilda
I liked her.
Swinton.
Liked her.
She's awesome.
Anyways, we're not talking about movies here. We actually just got a little, I guess, cliff note update on what Olivia's life is about and why she came to Korea and how she got into radio. And with that said, we have a song request right now, and I have to play this song because the request is from Yunmi, and she requested a very great song. This is Fly to the Sky with 사랑을 모르다. I can't say my own name. 사랑을 모르다. Check it out. That was Fly to the Sky with 사랑을 모르다. It's a great song.
Yeah, great song, great
I
group.
loved it.
You know, if I could
You
ever.
sounded so good.
It sounded
Like an
angelic.
angel.
Oh my God, Brian, you were in Fly to the Sky?
No, that was Ryan. I'm Brian.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see.
You guys look alike and sound alike.
We're twins.
I
Yeah.
knew it.
I think his hair was a little bit longer back then.
Yes, he copied off my hairstyle.
So do people
See,
call him RJ?
he was more the
Mind you.
angelic brother growing up. I was a ghetto brother growing up.
I see.
I'm the ghetto brother. Anyways, we're back with
okay.
those poppin', and now it's time for true or false.
Yes, true or false. Today, our topic is a little bit, I guess, controversial.
Okay.
Ooh.
So we're going to get into that. Of course, you guys know, on the east side of Korea, there's a body of water. And what would you call that?
Body of water.
Yes, it's a sea that has a specific name.
SES.
East Sea.
The East Sea, yes, correct. Okay, so the East Sea is the sea located east of Korea, it's also known as the Sea of Japan in Japan, or Nihonkai. Also, all over the world, it seems that the name Sea of Japan seems to have more prominence because most of the maps seem to say that. But more recently, because Korea's misgivings over the name have been, more well known, most people are now on new maps put both names in there. So it says Sea of Japan and in parentheses East Sea, right? This is all because of a dispute that the name changed to Sea of Japan in 1929 during the IHO Special Publication 23 at a meeting of the International Hydrographic Bureau. And Korea, of course, was a colony of Japan at the time. So, if they didn't like the name change, there's nothing they could really do about it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I'm back in school.
I feel like he was talking about a song when he said IHO. I was like, oh, so that's where they got the song. I-ho. But that's J-ho.
That's the
I was thinking IHOP.
I was International
hungry?
House of Pancakes, of course.
Yeah, actually, there's
No.
another IHOP. It's called International House of Prayer, too.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's in the
Does
Midwest.
it serve
Yes,
pancakes?
in the Midwest.
Oh no, oh, it's not related to that. Okay, I see. I get it. I get it. My bad. So, have you
Alrighty.
guys heard of this dispute before?
Actually, this is the first time I heard it.
Wait,
I
over
was
the name of the ocean? Or
Name of
the
the sea.
island.
The name
The
of the
funny
sea.
thing is, I never knew it was called, what do you call it? The Japanese Sea, whatever?
The
Like
Sea of Japan.
I always thought it was called East Sea.
Me too.
Yeah, well, I mean, basically in Korean it's 동해, of course. But if you
He's
look
also a
at
member of Super Junior.
what? oh, 동해. Okay.
Really? That's his name?
I was
We're
like,
sorry
wait,
for
what?
all you Korean people out there. 유진도 되게 뒤늦게 웃었고요. 올리비아는 지금 이해가 안 가요. 그래서 죄송합니다.
No, I thought you were saying the sea is a member of Super Junior. I was like, what? That doesn't even make
I
sense.
don't know the names of all these people.
동해, 강인, 최시원. That's all I know too.
Well, 이특, right?
이특.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, no, this is an issue that's been going back for the past.
The name?
The name of the sea, yes, because they say, if you call it Sea of Japan, you're like, hey, we're not Japan. You can't call it East Sea. I mean, Sea of Japan, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So that's been going back ever since, I guess,
The olden
Korea
days.
became independent. Right?
All right, so it's actually called Sea of Japan and East Sea. So what is the,
The true or false question
today?
is, prior to 1929, most of the world's maps, including Japan's, called this the East Sea. Is that true or false? What do you think?
I haven't seen a map in such a long time.
Why don't we ask the audience? It's full of Korean people, so let's see.
What do you guys think? True or false?
Did they understand?
I'm in my Clint Eastwood voice
So
still,
can you
my
ask the
cowboy
question
voice.
maybe in Korean?
I ask the question?
Yeah, because you're best at translating.
Okay. 1929년 전에 모든 지도에 그 동해가 그때는 동해라고 했었죠.
네.
That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
네. 그때는 What's the Sea of Japan? What did they call that in Korean?
일본해?
일본해?
Yeah.
그렇게 써 있었나요? 그럼 그때 지도가 일본해라고 써 있기 전에 동해라고 써 있었다. True or false? 맞아요.
Everybody says
1929년 전에는.
Okay, well, let's listen to a song and then we'll get to the answer.
알겠습니다. We're going to listen to a song right now and then we'll go over the answer for the true
Wait,
or
we
false
gotta
question.
choose whether we think it's true or false.
What do you guys think?
I'm the MC, so I'm just going to pick or.
Or?
I'm not going to do false or true. I'm saying
Olivia,
or.
what do you think?
I'm gonna go with false.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on. They said true, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the crowd.
Okay.
I'm going to be a follower today.
All right.
I say true.
Okay.
I'm a rebel.
So right now we listen to a song. It's called Crawl by the Kings of Leon. That was the Kings of Leon. What a great song. Look at that rhymes. That's what I do here.
Oh.
You
'Cause
should
I'm
be a
rebel.
rapper, bro. You should be a rapper, Brian.
That was Ryan who raps in Fly to the Sky. I'm Brian.
Oh my god.
Oh, and especially Brian's new single is coming out next week.
Yes.
And in
Oh,
just 5 more
next-
days.
My new
Tuesday.
single
Next
comes
Friday,
out
next
on
Tuesday.
August 21st. And that's a Tuesday. No, it's a Wednesday.
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 August 21st
Okay.
is
so
Wednesday.
What's it
you could
called?
sing it in the live studio.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right.
Dude, that's it. That's a simple. That's a simple. That's sample. I said simple. Dude, that's it.
Ah, sweet.
That's the sample
Sweet.
of the song, and you guys heard it here first.
All right, so are you ready to hear the answer to the true or false
What is
question?
the answer?
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so basically in November 2007, the National Geographic Information Institute of South Korea published a report on a survey of 400 ancient maps, and these are their findings. Okay?
All right.
So there are many different answers to this. So what I said on the majority of maps, we've got... Of the 400 maps, they had the East Sea it was written as East Sea on 9 of those maps.
Okay.
Okay, and it was written as Oriental Sea, which basically means East Sea.
Okay.
Like, I think in French it's Mer Oriental or something like that. That was on 10 maps.
Ask Jennifer. She's in the audience.
Yeah, she's shaking her head that I was correct.
She agrees.
Yeah, she doesn't agree with your accent,
It
though.
was
Okay, go ahead.
also called Korea Bay
Oh.
on 38 maps.
Okay.
And Sea of Korea on 73 maps. So the answer is...
Neither.
The answer is false.
Oh.
Prior to 1929, it was not called the East Sea on most maps. It was called the
Congratulations,
Sea, the
Olivia.
Sea of Korea.
Let's see. The tally
We
would
were
be
all
what,
wrong.
like me 3, you 0.
You cray.
Yeah. So actually, when
I'm
a
smart.
lot of people say that it used to be the East Sea, that's not true. It was
to be the Sea of
Sea
Korea.
of Korea, which is actually more advantageous to
Or
the Korean
Oriental
position,
Sea.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Oriental
Cool.
Sea was also really low. It's only 19 east or Oriental.
Well, you know what I say every day? I
What's
say
that?
every day is a school day because we learn new things every day.
Yes.
That was something we all didn't know, so we all got our education on. But unfortunately, it is time to wrap things up right now.
What already?
So
Yes.
soon.
Time flies when you're having fun. And the last song of the hour is by my man Stevie Wonder with a song called Summer Soft. But we want to thank everybody for tuning in, all the listeners coming into the studio. And of course, I want to thank my wonderful co-hosts, the beautiful Olivia
You're
and
welcome.
the handsome go-to guy Eugene Huang.
Thank you.
And my beautiful fans, of course.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thanks, guys, for coming out.
This is Brian Jew and
And Olivia Lim.
And Eugene Huang.
signing off.
Peace.